Okay, it says I'm live here on this Friday evening. Hope you guys are really well and have had a cruisy Friday. Mine was pretty cruisy. I'm going to be doing Race Room again this evening. I've been fully into it for the last week while they've had free access. That's going to finish in a couple of days' time. So I'm going to try and make the most of it while it's still there. Good evening, Mr. Bender. How you going? According to my thing here, it says you're not here, but obviously you are. So, as you've seen in the previous streams, Race Room takes a little while to load. So, I've actually already got it running. So, I'll just actually switch that window on. Again, ping, it might be a problem. I might get kicked out of some of these, but I've just limited it down to the eligible stuff. Which I guess all in all actually kind of makes sense. We've got the Nordschleifer in 18 minutes time. What else have we got? That one, I'm just a little bit too late for that. That's just about the time out. Actually, I might be able to get into that because it's that was a practice session. But having a look here as well, what else have we got? We've got the NSU at Zandvoort, which is also what's up here, I think. Yeah, so that's kind of like a copy of the same race. That's going to kick off in 11 minutes time as far as qualifying goes. It's not telling me what the ping is on these, but this one at 292, I shouldn't be too high for that one. Then we've got this one at Suzuka. This is the one I might see if I can go in. It might be just transitioning to qualifying at the moment. It says practice with no seconds left. I'll actually see if I can join this one. So GTR 4 cars. What does that mean? What can I drive? Let's have a look at this groovy machine. So it's only the Lotus Evora GT4 is the only car available. Switcher is serving. Try again. So server is switching. Switching is serving. I'll just duck back for a moment. Let me just refresh the server list and see if Suzuka comes up again. No, it's still switching over. I'll try again. God's thinking about it. One more time. All right. Well, I'll give it a go and see if it's in qualifying by the time I. No, the server is switching sessions. I should be able to get into this one in a moment. In the meantime, Jonathan Jelliff. G'day, Gary. He says, "G'day, Jonathan. Welcome to my humble little racing channel here that I have going on the side. No, not sure if I've seen your name before, buddy, but welcome aboard." And Bender says, "I'm good, thanks. How are you going, Mr. Gary?" Yeah, I'm pretty good, mate. Pretty good. So just getting back into Race Room. I'm going to give this another go. How long does it take to switch the session? I'll just duck back out again. Refresh the server list. Okay, well, it's still saying practice. One more go. Here we've got, look at this one here, the Daytona International Speedway. You can race the shopping cart. I don't think I've shown you guys the shopping cart. I had to go in it the other night. It's a bit of a novelty thing, you know. I think the novelty wear off pretty quickly. Right, well, surely this session's going to flick over to qualifying. What do we got down here? We've got 3 minutes at Portimao. Let's for a 10-minute race. Let's have a look at that one. Hopefully the ping isn't too high. It doesn't say there what the ping is. Hopefully I'm not going to get kicked out for internet lag. I'm going to go with what was in Group 1? Group 1, the Ford GT1. That's our guy. All right, we'll see. If I get kicked out of here, I can go back to that Suzuka race. So I've downloaded a third-party app for Race Room to give me readout stuff, better HUD than what Race Room actually offers.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
Okay, working hard on my gloves here. Here we go. One glove, two gloves. All right, let's see if we can do some qualifying without getting booted out. Am I the? It looks at the moment like I'm the only person here. All right.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Track's clear. Push, push, push. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. Sector 2 is yellow.
Well, that didn't last long, so I got kicked out for ping.
Got cold brakes all round.
Yeah. So hopefully this isn't going to be a dud. So that was Porto Mayo. What was the one I was looking at before? It wasn't Zandvoort, it was Suzuka. And now, here it is. But it still seems to be just stuck on practice. So I don't know what's going on with that server there. So now some of these, here we've got the Nordschleifer in 12 minutes. Again, it's not telling me here what the ping is. So this, again, could be pretty risky. It's a bit pot luck with the old Race Room. So GT4, so what have we got there? So we've got the KTM Crossbow in the silhouette. What have we got? Okay. So some of these I'm just not, don't really know what I'm doing with the choice of car. So don't mind me for a minute while I just check some of these out. Okay, well, let's go with the GT4. Let's try the Mercedes. No, let's go the Cayman. Pick a colour. That'll do. All right, don't kick me out this time. And I just flick back to chat here. I see Jan Dane's here. Yes, mule injection. That's right, Jan. I see you get it. I press the first like. Eat that, motherfuckers. All right, so never driven this car. I've driven Caymans before, but not in Race Room. If I find it too hard to get into a race because of the ping situation, I'll go across to something else. I'll go to AMS2 or Assetto Corsa or something else. Again, AMS2 and project cars, the whole ping delay thing just doesn't seem to be a problem. I think with those, maybe it just doesn't even just let you in. That's kind of annoying about this. You wait for this to load, you get in there, and then within a few seconds it kicks you out. Why don't you just not let me in the first place if the ping's high? Anyway, we'll see how we go. Alrighty, so again, only got 2 guys here. Is there a pit limiter? I can't see one.
His exit's clear.
Right, I'm just going to pull over for a second because I feel like I'm sitting a little bit low in the car, so I just want to adjust that. Won't make any difference to what you guys see, but just move the screen in front of me a little. That's seems to be a bit more
green flag sector
1. Oh, kick from the server, ping too high. Super annoying. So, is that all I'm going to get, is it? I'm just going to get... Ha ha ha. Right, so now there's only... Oh no, here we go. Alright, well, let's try this one at the Red Bull Ring. Show you what's they got qualifying with 3 minutes to go. That kind of seems appropriate. Alright, haven't driven any of these cars either. We'll go with our good old Sparko, hey? Let's go with Sparko. Don't freaking kick me out this time. Again, it's another one where it doesn't tell you what the delay is. Well, it looked like it had a few guys in it. Let's, while I've got qualifying going, I'm just going to, what's the options thing? Let's have a look here.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Yeah, good-o. Right, options, calibrate. Field of view, here we go. Distance to screen. Whoop. That's about right. Don't kick me out.
The pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
I don't seem to have a pit limiter.
All clear on pit exit. Disengage limiter.
Oh, yes I do.
Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
Well, we'll know in a minute if I'm going to get kicked out.
Yellow flag.
The field of view seems alright, but for me the distance from the screen's a little bit far, so hang on. That's one of the problems with when you're doing things in full screen that way, trying to get the perspective right. You don't have that issue in VR. Alright.
Green flag, you're clear.
Try and get used to the car a little bit.
Checkered flag, P1.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's a pretty small field, only the three of us, and these guys might, you know, even just go, can't be bothered and leave. We'll see. Okay.
20 minutes.
Oh, okay, so I've got my relative finally. That's
Get ready.
I'm ready, Jim. I'm ready.
Let's go. Well done, Gary. Good start.
So it looks like the guy in third didn't start. On the time thing, he's just dropping right back. Yeah, not a bad little car, this one. Seems to handle all right. Sounds a bit like a mosquito, but... Oh. Oh, he's catching up to me, Jim. There's not much to see when you're out in front. Whoop.
Car left. Clear left. Come on, watch these track limits. Please, Gary. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Whoop, a bit wide there.
The leader's just done a 137.08 P2.
catch him, Jim.
The gap to Finney ahead is now 1.6. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. Come on, track limits, keep it between the lines.
Well, he's not really getting away from me,
left.
Jim.
That's 15 minutes. Fastest lap for Finney, 136.66.
I'm not catching him either, I don't think. He's 2.1 ahead of me. Oh, fuck.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear of the incident. You've got dirt pick up on all your tyres.
He's getting away from me now, Jim. 4 seconds.
The gap to Finney in front is now 4.3 seconds.
So the one thing I noticed about Race Room was from the streams from the other night, the graphics come out beautiful and clear. At least for you guys in full screen. It's a bit blurry for me, but man, it came out well on the stream. Oh, 4.4.
Good lap, that's your quickest so far. P2. The gap to Finney ahead is now 4.2 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Vinny, 136.55. Well done, Gary. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Half distance. Fuel looks good.
We came here to get beaten, did we, Jim? Oh, I reckon I can get away with braking a bit later there. Oh, he's 4.7 now, he's getting away further, Jim. Uh-oh.
The gap to Vinny ahead is now 4.0 seconds. Your lap times are improving.
I'm not getting a good line through turn 3, I'm afraid. All there. Well, I get it down to 4 seconds and then he gets it away from me again, 4.4, 4.5. He's not making any mistakes.
Okay, Gary, we're matching race pace. That lap was at 136.63. So Vinny ahead is now 4.1 seconds.
Oh, he's finally got it into the 3s. Didn't last long, but here we go, 3.8.
All right, Gary, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Don't tell anyone, Jim. 3.6.
You've got half your fuel left. 5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
I reckon I will, Jim. Somehow. Fuck that up. 3.3.
Front tyres are cold.
3.1.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
.6.
The gap to Vinny in front is now 2.6 seconds. .4. Jim. 2.3. Stay between the lines, please, Gary.
Well, it's pretty hard work, Jim. I'm not going to catch him, but it's only a couple of minutes to go.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
2.2.
Cold tyres all round. .9. .6, Jim. Minutes of fuel remaining. Last lap, looking good for a podium. We're currently setting the pace.
.4, Jim.
We've just cut the track. You'll need to give back the time gained.
Ah, fuck that. Not giving back anything, Jim.
yellow flag. Sector 2 is now green. Okay, Gary, you just cut the track.
Yeah, I know, I fucked that up, Jim. Good on you, buddy.
Well done, Gary. Great drive. That's a podium. Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, funny little car, that one. If you need Gary, yeah, I don't know how to use chat, man. To be honest, I suppose I'll have to look that one up. Okay. All right, so back into the chat here. We've got Mr. Chew's dropped in. G'day, Chew. Couple of pieces there, Gary. Hi, Jan. Hi, Bender. Late again. 2,000 fuels. Ah, nice. Good, good. You get it. You're in the know. I had a protest in my town yesterday. Anti-no jab, no job lot. Yeah, exactly. It was great. Had lots of interest from the public. Emergency Powers Act still in place here. Yeah. WS even worse, McClown. Yeah, is pure evil distilled. Yep, not wrong there. But then, supposedly he's popular, or they like to say he is. So what do we got here? We've got Daytona International, which is it just the oval? Let's have a look. It doesn't tell me what the ping is. 307 here is probably at the limit. Yeah, let's have a go at Daytona. You never know. I don't know what the ping is. We'll find out. What cars have we even got for this? Oh, it's the shopping trolley. That's right. Yeah, I don't think we're going to bother with the shopping trolley. Maybe a bit later, just for a laugh. Here we got 3 minutes in the BMW at the at Spa. What was the other one I said was going on? Daytona in 7 minutes. Yeah. We got 19 to 24 in this one. That's the sort of race we want. Come on, don't kick me out. This one seems to be half and half. Half the time it lets me stay, and the other half of the time it kicks me out. Yeah, let's go this guy. So the Chew, I was just saying before, the race room, even though I see it a bit blurry in full screen, hey, when it came out, when I watched the stream back the other night, beautiful. The other thing is when I'm doing my post-production videos, which I've been probably doing too many this week, but do what makes me happy. I can process them in 4K, absolute top resolution in my video editor, and come out with and then process it at 1080 or whatever it is in high definition. They look beautiful when I put them up on YouTube, and the files are like, for example, like 800 megabyte or something, right? Whereas you know, if I do that in ACC, I get files like 2.3 gigabytes.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Alright, so what's going on here? I'm going to have to change the field of view a little for this, I think. Yeah, actually, it's probably not too bad. Yeah, maybe a bit more. Maybe a bit more. That's all. Yeah, press the brake, I know. Alright, so options. Options. Right, field of view, here we go. Calibrate, that's what I wanted. Basic field of view. Oh! Fuck you! I hate that. So, kicked out. Too much internet delay. Right. Then we've got something going to kick me out as well. Then we've got Daytona. Oh, let's try Daytona in the shopping cart. Why not? There it is. She's a beautiful thing. Oh, I forgot to have a look to see if there was even anyone in it. Never mind. So, shootings in America. It's pretty full on. There's a couple of things that said on Fox that I don't necessarily agree with. Like, I get what they're saying about the Dems using, you know, just using the tragedy to politicise their agenda. But in pointing that out, Fox are also politicising their agenda by having a go at the Dems about it. Although, by the same token, somebody's got to say something, I suppose, yeah? I don't know what I don't think the field of view matters. I don't care. Is there anyone here? There's the whole two of us. He's in a real car and I'm in a shopping cart. Oh, great.
The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Another guy in a shopping cart. I broke the pit speed limit, did I? Fair enough. Wow, she's a pretty weird thing to drive, actually. It's because it doesn't weigh anything. It's like every slight little touch of the steering wheel. So I want to make a video about it. Again, I've been a little sort of uninspired about political videos over the last couple of weeks.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I've been having such a great time doing my racing channel. But yeah, if I'm going to make a video, I think it'd be called The Gun. The gun isn't the problem. The other thing that I think Judge Perot said on Fox, she said something about, you know, oh, you can't take the guns away from the kids and all of that because it's against the Constitution. Well, sorry, I don't really buy into that. We don't, this is so annoying sounding. You know, we don't let kids drink alcohol for a reason, and there's laws made against that. And we don't let kids bloody drive cars and now in Australia, you know, Chu, you're old enough probably to remember. It was particularly during the late 70s and early 80s. I don't like this car. I don't like this shopping cart. Old enough to remember, you know, a big spate of P-plater accidents and that. And, you know, they legislated to make it that you had to have your Ps for a certain year. You couldn't. Certain limits were placed on P-plate drivers to try and cut down the number of fatalities. So at least the argument that kids, young people or people shouldn't have access to guns until they're like of legal age, 21. Here in Australia, you can go into a pub at 18, whereas in America it's 21. I think 21 should be the age. You got to get past your hormones and your teenage angst before, you should be allowed to have a gun put in your fucking hands. The whole idea, they'll never get rid of guns. They'll never cut down on guns. And it's just part of the American way of life. And the only people that are ever going to give up their guns are going to be the good people anyway. The criminals aren't going to give up their guns. So what do we got here? North Cypher practice. What was this one? North Cypher qualifying 14 minutes, and then you got practice 8 minutes to us. So let's try this one. Oh, they've actually got Bathurst here, but it's way, it's hours in the future. That's a shame. What else we got? Brands Hatch for Group 2, practice 8 minutes. North Cypher qualifying 13. 2:24. Oh, we want to get in the populated one if we can. 284. Surely that's not too high. Let's go with that. So, even though I believe in the liberties and all of that, I could get on board with the idea that I'm going to have to go with this forward. With the idea that teenagers and that shouldn't legally be, allowed to have guns until they're considered legal adults. I can get on board with that one. Also, too, the two guys that have done the shootings in the past week have both been teenagers. Now, I forget the one in Buffalo, but I think he was around 17 or 18. This Ramos guy, he was 18. I guess the other thing is that I get sick of hearing is, the whole thing about being mentally ill. Does it, again, and I've said this before, it doesn't mitigate the loss in any way to the person that's lost the loved one, lost their child, and that the person's, supposedly has some mental illness. It doesn't change the fact that their child or the victim is dead. So I'm just over this fucking mitigation. Now, the other thing about mental illness is, any other part of your body has an illness, it's physically detectable in some way. Right? Let's say you've got scoliosis or curvature of the spine, for example. Okay, you've got like a spinal illness or something, but it can be detected, right? If you've got a liver complaint, your liver is ill, then you go get it checked out, and they can see by some sort of scan what's wrong. All of this mental illness on people that would have their brains fucking scanned and there's nothing physically wrong with their brain. It's all, no, these people are fucked in the head. And I was watching this thing on serial killers a number of years ago, and this guy made an interesting point that really stuck with me. He said, when these serial killers, people have got this morbid curiosity, he said, which he understands, but they're always trying to say, oh, the person's mad, whereas they just don't want to accept with some people that people are bad, Anyway, it looks like I'm the only guy in a GTR 1. So what have we got? We've got P1s, DTM 2001, GTR 3s. Oh, well, it is what it is. Right, what do I want to do here? I want to just move my screen down slightly. Oh, what's going on? Why am I seeing two screens? If I hit, let's close one of these. Yeah, you guys aren't seeing it, but I'm seeing two desktop. Oh, I fucking killed it completely, didn't I? Let's have a look here. What do we got? Oh, have I just killed Race Room completely, have I? I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Sorry. Bummer. Yeah, it was weird. I was seeing two desktop screens that were sort of like flickering against each other. And anyway, so while I'm waiting for that to load, what do we got here? The Chu says about. Sorry, I'm just reading up and back up through the comments. F1 at Daytona, nice. I want to see the shopping trolley. I like shopping, Gary. I like shopping, Bender, when I've got money to do it. Race Room looked great live, really good. Yeah, it does. Wow, big compression difference, Bender. There you go. That shopping trolley car is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, it's pretty out there. Thought it would be just a normal shopping trolley. Well, it's got to have some sort of engine in it, Bender. I didn't see a little slot to put the $2 in though. When you park it with the other trolleys, just like racing them in the shopping aisles. Yeah, well, unfortunately, some people do that. I think Chu's talking about the shopping trolleys when he goes, "Oh, this is weird." The decline of Western civilized society is the problem. Yeah. So in that sense, Chu, when I say was talking about the possible video titled "The Gun isn't the problem," the person is the problem, and it's like you've got all these disaffected teenagers and that. What do you expect when they get a Marxist education that teaches them that society is bad, everything is shit, the world sucks, that they're victims? That they shouldn't have to work for stuff. They should just be entitled to it. That everyone's a racist. The other kid, the one from Buffalo, had racist issues, right? And again, it's probably most of his life he's been taught that he's a piece of shit because he's white. That's not going to help. That's not going to help these kids grow up to be normal, adjusted people if they're told that they're fucking garbage by the Marxist left. That's the issue. All right, so here we go. We're back in. Have I still got? Let me have a look here. Have I still got my little third party on screen thing there? Error. The sending has been interrupted. Let's close it and restart it. This thing called Dash that I've got on my desktop. If I can. Okay, memory mapped successfully. You guys can't see that, but it's there. All right, so we've got Race Room again, multiplayer. What do we got? You might notice I turned the music down. I've been getting copyright claims, not for Race Room yet, but Automobilista 2, and all it is just this one chord, but no, got warned about it. Copyright claim, blah blah blah. Okay. You guys are seeing the menu. Yeah, it's all happening. And Chu says, exactly right, Gary, 100%. I don't know which part. Well, I suppose all of it if it was 100%. But, I'm going to agree with you, Chu, that I was 100% right. I'm probably 100% right in saying that I was 100% right. Oh, I certainly hope so. 4 seconds too late. 0 seconds for practice at 283. That was the one. Then we've got. See, this one would never let me in because it's 451. It would just kick me out straight away. Arseholes. Practice at 19 minutes with 16 guys in it. Practice, and then we've got this one. if I try to join that, it's going to tell me that it's transitioning, you know, it's changing gender. I can't help but want to go for that Ford. I just love that Ford. I failed to join multiplayer session is closed. For fuck's sake. Come on, race room. I've only managed to have one race so far. That's going to be closed as well. This one, let's. That's 20 minutes worth of practice. That's a lot of practice. This one's only got 3 guys in it, so you can see that as the week's gone by, it's now becoming less and less populated again, which is a real shame, because I've come to the realization that it's pretty fucking cool race room. You know, the physics are really good, the visuals are great, it makes nice lean post-production videos, even though it's slower. No, let's go with the Ford. Go with the Ford. Let me in, don't kick me out. If you kick me out again, I'm fucking going over to AMS2. So, yeah, I don't mind it being a little bit blurry from my side of things, knowing that it comes out so beautifully clear on the stream. You know, for you guys, it gets back to that thing as well that I've come to realise that I don't mind driving in full screen, even though I enjoy it much more in VR, knowing that it comes out beautiful and clear and it's really nice and watchable on the streams. Again, Assetto Corsa, I reckon it looks just fine. It's pretty stable as far as head movement goes and things like that in VR. And yeah, I'm happy to watch it in VR. But, you know, the thing before with ACC, it was doing my head in watching the streams later on. I just thought it's fluttery, it's juddery, it's all over the fucking shop. It's just so unwatchable. You guys are fucking legends for putting up with it for as long as you did. Right, I'll just screen touch to the left. There we go. Yeah, looks pretty good.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Yeah, don't
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Don't kick me out this time.
Intake is clear.
Oh, fuck, I love the sound of this car. I could drive this car all day.
Your brakes are cold, be careful.
Look. Touchy brakes. Well, not that touchy. I was locking it up pretty hard. Oh, bit hot.
Yellow flag, considered clear. Back to green flag.
Now, it's had a few guys here, and at the moment it looks like I'm the only one here.
Checkered flag's out. P1.
Whoop. No, at least I know there's one person here. Okay, so again, I'm the only guy in a GTR one. I don't know that I'm a big fan of the multi-class races. It makes the placing thing really sort of confusing, and you know, all these fucking different cars. So it's race, is it? Yeah, I hope my relative's going to be over here, just on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. That's where it's supposed to be. Because I had to quit and start the thing again, could be fucking placed anywhere. And while I'm driving, I don't really have the time to go adjusting it around. Only downloaded it, installed it last night. So, you know, the thing with, I think Chew wasn't here before. I've got this new HUD. Oh no, it's where I want it. Yeah, just there. Beautiful. Alrighty.
Okay, Gary, get ready.
Don't fucking kick me out.
Go. Right side.
Oh,
Sector 1 is yellow. Right side's clear. Yellow flag. Left side. I think P2's binned it. Clear left.
So that, I figured out what that beeping was. It's a proximity warn thing. So when I've got a car next to me or right on top of me, and it beeps quicker the closer they are. Just like the reversing thing on your Mercedes, or you guys out there that own Mercedes.
Sector 1 is clear.
He's catching up to me, this guy, Jim. Right, on the straight here's where I think I can lose him in the GTR. We'll see. Maybe not.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag in sector 1.
Such a freaking beast, this car. Oh, he's right behind me again, Jim.
Yellow flag, sector 2. The incident's clear. Green flag.
He come off, did he? He did.
Binned it.
He's fucked it up, Jim. I'm the leader, Jim. Don't you forget about me. I know that sounds like a song title, but... He's quit out as well. He's gone, I'll never catch up. I can't bear to come second.
Sector 3 is yellow.
You don't know what you're talking about, Jim.
Green flag in sector 3.
Right, the nearest guy's like a minute behind me. Whoop. Whoa. She's a beast, this car, alright. Oh, this guy behind me is doing about the same speed as me though.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Yeah, sector 2's fucking hot, pink, green stripes.
Sector 3.
Jim?
Sector 2 is clear. Come on, Gary. Last lap. Keep your shit together. You're not home yet. Half distance. Fuel looks good.
Keep your shit together. It's kind of funny saying when you think about it, isn't it? Look. So we've got 3 guys in this race that are all in first place. Depending on their class. But there's only one guy in first place, Jim. That's me. I think I'm the only guy still driving because the other numbers aren't moving. So it says like with that guy 1 lap, it can't be that they're that time behind and the numbers aren't changing. So I've humiliated them all, Jim, on this occasion. Just on this one occasion. So in other news, I don't know if you guys read this, but Coles are going to give trans people an extra 2 weeks paid holiday. Some idiot in the fucking HR department came up with this stroke of genius, right? Isn't that discrimination? Isn't it discrimination against non-trans people? Oh, that's right, the Anti-Discrimination Act's not worth fucking shit anymore, soon as mobs like the ANZ Bank apply for an exemption so that they can pay women more in their superannuation. You may as well fucking not have it. You know, who could have imagined that the or Sex Discrimination Act, for example, would have been used, you know, it was all complaining about, oh, you know, it's hard on women, this and that. And then they realise that later on that it actually works against them. They can't be granted favouritism anymore because that would be discrimination, and so they just go and get a fucking exemption to it. So, you know, the article said something about, oh, you know, to help them cope with this difficult time that they're going, oh, well, why don't they not be trans and you know, go and get treatment for their fucking mental problems and just identifies what they actually are. Anyway, I've got it figured out, right? If they get 2 weeks leave for being trans to help them cope with transitioning, what I'm going to do is, well, originally I thought I would transition every 2 weeks. Like, first, you know, I'm a male at the moment, right, for example, just the way I like it, and I would transition firstly into a woman, then as a GTR 1 car, and then a refrigerator, then a jar of Vegemite, each 2 weeks, and then I'd get a whole year's like pay. I wouldn't have to work. I could just say 2 weeks later that I'm transitioning again and get 2 weeks leave, and then 2 weeks later after that, say that I gender identify, I'm transitioning from a jar of Vegemite to a pencil sharpener, or you can even probably even gender identify as one of the noble gases now, like, you know, argon or neon. Anyway, then I thought, no, you can do even better. I'll transition once a week, you know, instead of once a fortnight. Now, even though I'll be entitled to 2 weeks holiday pay, because I'm entitled to 2 weeks extra holiday because I'm transitioning. If I transition once a week, by the time I haven't gone to work for a whole year for all the transitioning I've done, they'll owe me 6 months holiday pay. That'd be fucking awesome. So what I can do is not work for a whole year, get paid for it, and then get half a year's pay bonus on top of that for transitioning. Oh, fuck it, let's just transition every fucking 3 hours. Think how much fucking money they'll owe me. Good on you, Coles. Before, I was gender identifying as one of the Coles shopping trolleys. You even saw it yourself. Am I finished? Do you guys like how, you know, I can still drive with a reasonable amount of precision while I yabber on about gender transitioning? So if I had been talking about being white and all of that, and how proud I am of being a white man, I probably would have come off in one of those corners. But, you know, trans people don't come off the road.
Perfect drive, absolutely flawless.
Probably because they're already off the road. Okay. Okay, well, there might have only been 4 or so cars in it, but I won. That's a thing. And compound translate, exactly. Then chooses, and then you can sue them for not allowing you to be trans. That's also a good idea. Yes, it's a talent, Gary. Yeah. Oh, hey, mate, driving and ranting at the same time, definitely a talent. All right. So when did I start this evening? I started at 7, or was it 15:15? I think it was 15:15. All right. What do we got? We've got Sepang in 20 minutes, which I've never driven before, but it's probably a track that I know just with a different circuit, with a different name. Then we've got the Red Bull rig in the Audi, 4 minutes, qualifying 4 minutes with 17 guys in it. Let's see if I can join and not get kicked out. Don't fancy my chances. Yeah, this one will do. All right, so the other article I've got saved on my phone, I think somewhere that I could make a video out of as well, if I was inspired to do so, was now that people are saying, actually, don't worry about coronavirus, get back into the office and do some fucking work. The blacks are saying that they don't want to come back to the office because they feel uncomfortable and they're made to feel like they don't belong there by white people. Oh, fuck off. Biggest fucking lie ever. Here's an idea. Go get a job, leave America, and go get a job back in Africa somewhere, right? You'll feel comfortable in the office then because, those African countries, they're just full of black people. You'll feel right at home with your ancestors and that. All right. Whoop. Is this the car I was driving before? I think it might.
All right, Gary, we need to watch the track limits.
Well, I've only got a couple of minutes left, Jim. Oh, fuck you. As much as I love you, Race Room, I fucking hate you. It's a love-hate relationship. North Cycle done. Suzuka. Now, qualifying, 2 minutes time. Try this one. Don't kick me out. Only 4 guys in it. Don't kick me out. That one looks pretty sexy. So it looks like you might be the only one here now, Chew. They left. They didn't like what I said about trans people, and it upset them deeply. The true race is TSR, not white. Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding that one. I spent a decade travelling the world. Trust me, I know. D-trans. Yeah, that's one thing I haven't really done. Chew as much travel. That's probably why I got a freaking garage full of musical equipment, because I didn't spend my money on travelling the world. Oh, where am I? Suzuka? Is that where I am? That's where I am. Whoop. Eyes on the road, Gary.
Now delete this lap. You've cut the track.
always hard in, you know, those first couple of laps are hard in a car that you haven't driven before. Because you're just not quite sure what's going to happen.
Checkered flag, P2.
Even if you know the track. Like that, for example. Yeah. So, is there only 3 of us here, is there? Okay. I was sure it said 4 before. You've ripped me off a car system. Well, I can see at least 2, 3. Might be more. Yeah, there's a few guys here.
minutes.
Oh, fuck. I want that over here. At least
Be ready. Legrand is now retired.
At least it's easy to just grab the stuff and move it around. That's a good thing.
Go, nail it. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Yellow flag.
Oh, one guy's off.
Incident clear. Green flag. Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
Another guy's off.
Clear left.
Another guy's off.
All your tyres are dirty. Incident clear. Back to green flag. Okay, Gary. Decent start. We can build something from here. Green flag, sector 1.
Says I'm 6. What's my position, Jim?
B6.
Oh. Well, I can see the other cars in front of me, so
Yellow flag.
I'm not that far behind.
Tobias is leading the race. Green flag. You're clear of the incident.
Alright, tricky corner coming up. Really hard to judge. Even harder to judge.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear. Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Sector 3 is now clear. 6th place. Yellow flag.
Oh, that gave me some kickback, but
Incident clear, green flag. Sector 1 is green.
I picked up another spot, Jim. Only because you're such a fantastic fucking crew chief guy, Jim. That's the only reason. Nothing to do with my driving. Well, more to do with the other guy's hopeless driving, if anything, to be honest. I'm after a podium spot, Jim. Oh, fucking keep me on the track, man. I thought I was going to have that guy.
Track limits.
Right, if anybody wanted to make a
Car right.
an anti-Gary,
Still there. Blue flag.
drive fair cunt,
Still there.
fucking arsehole.
Right side's clear. Clear all round. Pay attention to track limits. Please, Gary.
Fucking dog. No, I should have taken notice of who it was.
Green flag. Incident clear.
We're going to have a look on the replay. We're going to see who it was, and then we're going to make an example out of him in the future.
Minutes remaining. 10 minutes. P8.
I have to learn how to use chat so I can call him a Philistine dog.
The stewards have warned us about track limits.
Kill and get fucked,
Sector
Jim.
1, yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag. Green flag in sector 2.
If only I knew who it was.
On your right, clear right, yellow flag, sector 1. Sector 1 is green, the gap in front is now 10 seconds. Avery, behind is pitting, 7th position. Okay, Gary, you're halfway home, your fuel is fine.
I'm not getting any closer to these guys. I'm constantly 10 seconds behind. Wow, she bounces a lot when you take your foot off the accelerator.
We've had another warning about track limits.
Yeah, I keep cutting that corner, don't I, Jim? Well, I've closed the gap on this Dave Flash slightly, very slightly. Fucking blown it. Too hot. Wow, when she spins, she really spins this one. I want to have a look at the replay and see who it was. Let's have a look. Okay.
New fastest lap for Tobias, 2:16.00.
Back. Replays. Alright, GT4, latest thing, Suzuka, here we go. Now, the only problem with trying to do this via the replay is that the leaderboard thing doesn't work in the replay, and they don't have a leaderboard thing for the replay. But I do have the names switched on, so hopefully we can tell from that. Is this all coming up on the screen? It is. Isn't that called bunny hopping? Yeah, take foot off accelerator too. Yeah, that's probably what it is, and I do tend to do that because it doesn't affect me much in most of the cars. Oh. Alrighty, let's have a look. So I want to keep it on that camera, I think. Oh, no, he hits me from behind, so I want the TV view. Here we go. Alright, let's have a look. Where does he hit me? So it must be next lap. That's the straight, that's the S's. No one behind me there. Oh no, it wasn't there, was it? It was at that fast left-hander. Oh, so let's go back again. Not there. I think I overtook him just here. No, must be next lap. Here we go. Right, it's this fucker. Who is this guy? Come on, give us a name. Anus. Anus. That's who it was. Arsehole. Alrighty. Exit. Yeah, let's have a look and see what he does again. Reconnection successful. Well, I hope I was still on the air the whole time. It says I am, but you know. Yeah, because I've got work tomorrow, and I was going to stream again tomorrow night. Not sure if I'll do race room. I might do some race room. Again, I want to make the most of it because there's only a couple of days left for the free stuff, and then I would have to start paying for it, which will put me off race room for a little while. In that money's pretty fucking tight at the moment, and I'm going to get. Yeah, okay, dropped out for a sec. All right, thanks, Chew. And iRacing are going to take their yearly subscription off me in 2 days' time. So, yeah, again, I have to be super careful with the money and all of that. Thanks, heaps, Chew. Chew says, cool. Thanks, Gary. Have a good one, man. I will. I'm sure I'll have a pretty chill day tomorrow. And I'll probably be back tomorrow night to drive some more. Thanks, guys. Take care. Be good. I know that you will. Later.